Shalom, Israel. My name is D. Will. First, I'd like to give praise and honor to the Most High, the Father, the Creator of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Today, I come to talk to you about some things here, and we're going to jump right into this as soon as we get this camera set up here. I think we got something going now here. We're going to see how this runs here. So let's get ready. Today, we want to bring out some truths here. And we're going to take some looks at some things here. And take a look. Alright? We going in today, you lie, you die. Want to see if you're telling the truth or if you're lying. Alright? Today we're going to be working with Army of Israel. We're going to check out what they over here doing. What they over here saying. See if they are out here doing the will of my Father, or are they out here doing the will of themselves. So let's get ready. And yeah, remember, people, if you lie, you die. The Army of Israel, if we expose you, you can come up and defend yourself. You always welcome to the lion's den. We asked all to come to the lion's den. So we're going to get right to this and see what goes on.
We're gonna get that. We're gonna show you what that means. All right? Because the Bible tells you to understand the Bible, you have to do priest.
Now this guy here said, what about John 3:16? This older gentleman standing up here. He's asking him about that. And I'm just letting you know so you can, know what's going on here.
Precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little. Meaning, you can't just, if that says the world right there, it has to say it throughout the whole Bible, that he loves the nation. So let's see if the Bible says that. Okay? Right. So John 3:16. We're gonna read your verse. We're gonna read it. Yeah, everybody's gonna praise him. Every nation. We're not doubting that. Every nation is gonna praise God. But that doesn't mean that everybody's going to be loved by God. No, it's not a racist blasphemy, right? You can't read one part and run with it. You got to read the whole thing, and then you got to get the explanation from different parts of the Bible. You can't just read one verse and that's it. The Bible says you have to go precept upon precept, line upon line. Okay, John 3:16. Let's go. He gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
All right, so we went to John 3:16. John 3:16. So in here, in John 3:16, I'm asking you, Army of Israel, who is this talking about in John 3:16 that you so willingly brought up? Let's go and check you out. John 3:16. For the Most High so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. So, Army of Israel, who is this talking about? Can you answer me that? Is it talking about Jesus, Yahweh, Yeshua? Who is it talking about? I'm not going no further than names like that. You tell me, who's this talking about? Alright?
Now you take that and you say the world, like the whole world, right? Okay, now there's a problem with that world. Hebrews 1. Okay? There's a problem with the word world. Okay? Because now we're going to find in the Bible that world is not thinking the way we think about it today. Okay? Bible was written in ancient times with ancient words. So let's see what the Bible says. Go ahead.
Hebrews chapter 1, verse 1.
He's going to Hebrews 1 and 1. Hebrews 1 and 1, people. Let me go to Hebrews 1 and 1 with you here. So we're going to stop in. We're just going to jump up in there. We ain't going to quote nothing. We're going to go right with you. We're going to check out what you're saying. We're going to go to Hebrews 1 and 1. Give me 1 second here, y'all. I'm looking through another book at this exact second. So let's jump into the King James. Hebrew 1 and 1. We're almost there, just past it. There you go. All right, let's see what you're saying here.
God, who has exactly now, we're gonna let
whom he appointed heir of all things, and whom also he made the words plural or the ages.
Okay.
That's a different Greek word.
Here's what's going on here, people. If we read here in Hebrews 1 and 1, it says, the Most High, who at sundry times and in diverse manners spake in past times unto the fathers by the prophets. Okay? Now, if you go back and you check 2 Chronicles 18 and 18, alright, it has the word Lord there. Now, I'm asking you, Army of Israel, alright, is 2 Chronicles 18 and 18, is this the same as what you're saying here in Hebrews 1 and 1? Can you explain yourself to me? I'm asking you to come to the lion's den and prove yourself. Because there's something wrong. I want to answer on that. I know what's being said right here. I wonder if you know what is being said, Army of Israel, right here in this book. I know what he's saying to you. But do you know? Can you answer me that?
no, but worlds. So what's he talking about over here and over here in the world? In John 3:16.
Well, that's the word of
John 3:16. What is it?
The cosmos. This one here is the
And what does the word cosmo mean?
Well, it means the whole
No, it doesn't.
arrangement of people.
See now, you would have look. You sounded like you researched it, but then you stopped. The word cosmo means society. So there's different types of society. There's the Greek society, right? There's the Babylonian society. There's different types of society. Okay? Good.
Spike says, well, it's St. John 17 times. And if you read St. John 3 and 14, it's going back to Moses. Okay, that Christ should be lifted up as Moses lifted up the serpent to save the children of Israel.
What is he saying? What are you saying?
As Moses lifted up the serpent, going back to Moses.
Well, I want that first script you called. 17 and what? Then you jump somewhere. I want to hear that. Israel. John 17:11. That's that what I heard you say? Something get me John 17:11 because you never did bring it up. I heard you say something, but I can't quite hear what you're saying there. I'm not going to jump on you on that because I can't hear what you're saying. I can't hear if it's 17:11. John, I can't. I mean, I'm not going to go with you on that because I can't tell you what you said. 17:11. John 17:11. Let me see if I'm right what you're saying. John 17:11. Let's go there real fast. John 17:11. Just past you. Let's see what you're trying to say in John 17:11. I'm going to look. I'm not going to say that because I can't tell you if that's what you're saying or not. But I'm just going to go look because you never did go over it. John 17:11. And now I am. Oh boy, here we go. I am. Here we go. But you know what? Calm down. I asked y'all a question. Army of Israel. come and face the lion's den. I want to know if you out there teaching or if you teaching my Father. Prove yourself. Because what I heard is John 17 and 11. Let me make sure.
St. John 17 and 9. And if you read
St. John 17 and 9 now. Okay? I prayed for them. I prayed not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine. Wait a minute. Who was given what? I mean, what are you saying here? Can you tell me that? Can you explain that to me? Because you ain't clear on what you're saying here. And I'm not for sure if I'm following your words right. So, army of Israel, step to the lion's den. What does that got to do with what you're saying? Can you explain yourself? Can you explain to me what this is truly saying? Can you do that for me, army of Israel?
St. John 3 and 14, this goes back to Moses. Okay, that Christ should be lifted up as Moses lifted up the serpent to save the children of Israel back in the wilderness. Christ was preferred at the same standard as when Moses was used to.
Brother, you got me lost because you just named off three different verses, 3 different scriptures, and you ain't telling me which one you reading from, and you quoting from which one. I'm not understanding what you're saying here. If I was them, I would just turn around and walk away because you ain't making no sense here, bro. Which is it? What are you saying? If you're going to go out there on the street and say it, then say it. So I'm not for sure what you're saying because you just named off 3. I heard you call John 17 and 11, then I heard you say John 17 and 9, and now I just heard you say something else. I don't know where you quoting from, bro, or what are you trying to say. All right? Are you doing the will of my Father, or are you doing the will of yourself?
Explanation point. So that's what you're not understanding too. Because he mentioned that when you read the 14th verse, it's talking about Moses. And he's going to be just Christ, the same as Moses, that was lifted up in the wilderness to save the children of Israel. Again,
John chapter 17, verse 9. I pray for them.
What Christ said?
I pray for them.
Pray for them. Them.
Who's Christ? What are you talking about? Who's Christ? I pray for them. What are you talking about? I pray for them. I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me. Given who? What? Well, here we go again. See, he ain't saying it, they ain't saying it, but it's back onto that Jesus, that Lord. That's right, I'm exposing you. Who is the Lord? Who is Jesus? Yahweh, whatever you want to call him. Is he not Lord? And when is the Lord mentioned in the King James Version of the Bible? Is it not Genesis 4 and 1? These servants are doing the will of themselves. Once again, here we go with these little birds. Y'all know what I'm talking about, Israel. Go back and check my other videos. Here we go.
I pray not for the world.
Wait a minute.
I pray not for the world.
I pray not for the world, so that's a contradiction. That's a contradiction.
Brother, you are a contradiction. What are you talking about? I'm asking you. Are you trying to do what will? Tell me. Because brother, y'all not teaching, y'all not going about this right. Y'all not teaching no truth there. Y'all got some truth. Y'all got some knowledge. I give you that. Wait a minute. Hold up. No, wait a minute. I can't be seeing what I'm seeing. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's that in your ear? What is this in your ear, man? Is that an earring? Is that a diamond stud? Is that some bling bling? Oh! Oh! You up there robbing the people? My people are suffering? You got a bling bling in your ear. Do you know what this bling bling used to mean? A slave. That was meant for women and children to tell what house they come from. Or a slave. Sex slave. Come and check me out. You don't have to believe me. Come on to the lion's den. Come to the lion's den. If I was them, I'd walk away. I would walk away from him, man. He said, what? You are the body. You are the fulfillment of the... Oh, my goodness. Jubilees 2 and 20. I have chosen the offspring of Jacob from among all that I have seen, and have written him down as my firstborn son. Not no Jesus, not no Yahweh. You are the fulfillment. It was your ancestors who was raped, beat, and murdered. It was your identity that was stolen. It's time to wake up, brothers. It's time for the truth to be revealed. I'm done with that piece. Let's see what else y'all got. Let's see what else y'all got here. Let's see what else they got here. Let's check them out.
You can hide under a rock. Okay? We will find you. Okay? You can go into a cave.
We're gonna find you.
Right. You can go to the moon.
We're gonna find you.
We're going to come get you. Okay? There's no getting away from this. Go ahead.
And they that spoil thee shall be spoiled.
That's right. So you spoiled us, and you shall be spoiled. All right? Go ahead. Hold on.
And all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
That's right. It's going to be hunting season. Okay? Finally, the black and the Hispanic male will not get a license revoked. Okay? Finally.
What are you talking about? A black and a Hispanic male won't get their license revoked. On this bid here, they start off in the middle. I don't know where they're reading from. They only give a quote of a little piece of something, so I don't know what he's talking about right now. So I'm not so much into that. What I'm into right now is what he is exactly saying right now. The black and Hispanic male. If I'm not mistaken, our government just bought up millions of dollars of ammo, where you can't even buy ammo no more here in the United States. They took ammo and automatic weapons down to the border, across the border, and gave it to the Hispanic people there. And the ammo. And they said to us, they said, oh, this is for the drug lords, so y'all can help us stop the drug lord, the trafficking. Y'all can war against them. But I ask you, Israel, who are those guns really for? If you ever raise up, if you ever start to rise up and things get hot for you here, where are you going to go? Canada ain't going to let you in, and Mexico got a lot of guns pointing at you. What are you talking about, brother? Now, brother, if you want to keep it real, let's keep it real. Let's not half step with it. I'm not saying that all Mexicans are Hispanics or however you call yourselves. I'm not talking about each and every one of you, because there are some of us there. There are. But y'all are a creation. Just like we are. But y'all are a creation. It was Africa, it was Europe, as you can call it. It was China area, it was the Persians, and it was all of them came together and stole our land and rebred it. Where do you think you come in at, bro? So know the truth, people. I got the book. It's here. And I got one called The Standard American Holocaust, and another one called something about the Mexican Pyramid, Mexica Pyramid. I have the books. So if you want to debate about it, if you want to try to open up and try to let loose, feel free. But your people are holding guns, waiting, aiming right at my people. You have a nation. We don't. So what are you talking about? Your nation robbed and raped us too. What are you talking about? I ain't against you, everybody. No, that's not what I'm doing. It's my people who's been murdered. It's my people who's been robbed. It's my people they hiding the truth from. And we're going to prove some of that today. So what are you talking about?
We're going to have the license to come hunt you white people, okay? And put you in cages where you belong.
But I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, said the Most High, because they have called thee an outcast.
That's right.
Saying, this is Zion, whom no man seeketh after.
Right, because they say there's no black man, there's a Hispanic man.
So what is Zion? What are you talking about? What is Zion? Can you explain that to me? You got a lot of explaining to do. What is Zion? Can you explain that to me? I mean, you got it. You got a chance. Come on. You got a chance. Prove yourself at the lion's den, or change your ways, because you're not teaching righteous. You're robbing. Look at the way you dressed. You got one of you standing up there with an earring in your ear. Bling, bling. So where's the money going? How much are you charging for your feast? How much? $50 a plate? Is that money going inside? You know, that bling bling I seen. I bet you some nice cars. I seen that bling bling. I mean, that was tight. You know, that earring, that diamond. I caught that.
All drunk at midday, right? And lost his mind. They're always in jail. He can't keep a job, right? Always leaving the children, right? Get all type of women pregnant and won't take care of them, right? This is Zion. This is the black and Hispanic male, right?
These the Israelites.
This is the Israelites.
The people.
What is he saying? See, if I go to Mexico, I can find a Mexican, Hispanic family, husband, a wife, children, grandchildren. So you got a nation. What are you talking about? What are you really truly talking about? Because you have, we don't. But we're going to check you out. We're going to see what you're saying.
The whole time, but God remembered us, and He will avenge us. Psalm 83. Psalm chapter 83.
You don't want to go there, bro. I just explained that one to you. You don't want to go there. Psalms 83, for real? This is how you're created. This is explaining your creation. I'm telling you right now. All nations went against us. Oh man, why don't you come and tell the truth, bro? You know some history. You got something to say. Why don't you step up into the lion's den and come prove yourself, bro? All right, because I don't think y'all can. I think y'all doing a lot of hiding the imagery.
Verse 1. Keep not thy silence, O God.
So we're asking God, keep not silent. Right. Okay? When they killed us in the streets, keep not silent. We're tired of this no peace, no justice, and walking and putting your hands up. All this nonsense. Right? It ain't doing nothing. So we're asking God, keep not silent. We're asking God to bring the war to this white man. Right. Okay? To bring it. Go ahead.
Bring the war to who? The white man just gave you millions of dollars worth of ammo and guns across the border down in Texas and California in this area. What are you talking about? The black man ain't got nothing. He think he got something. He ain't got nothing. What are you talking about, bro? It's my people who's deceived. It's my people who's dying. Sad, man. This is sad. Don't make me do this.
Hold thy peace. Right? No peace. Shut up. Right? It's time for war. Read.
Be not still, O God.
Be not still. Right? Get the sword ready. Ching, ching, ching. Get the sword ready. Go ahead.
For lo, thy enemies make a turmoil.
Right? Because our enemies, right? Like we said earlier, the white man is the enemy. Right? These nations are the enemy. The Bible says our enemies make a tumult. They're making a trap for us. Right? Every day they make a trap for us. Right? The project is a trap. The project was a project since they were put it together to see how we will interact with each other, how we will kill each other. And they used rats, and they had a three-level box, right?
Now hold up, people. Hold up, people.
And that's what they do with us in the ghettos and the slums. They put all crowded to kill each other. Right. Okay? Go ahead.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Right, the pump is white man and these other nations. You go to get gas, right, and the pump stops, and the guy goes over and he's trying to cut some more. He's like, yo, stop. And he's like, what? Right, he gets on purpose. Because they think they can do whatever they want with us. Okay? Go ahead.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
The white man and these nations.
He keeps saying us. I can't get that out of my head. What does he mean, us? What does he mean by that? You go down to Texas, it's majority Hispanics. They run in the gas station, they run in the restaurants, they run in the business. You go to Florida, the same thing. South California, same thing, so on. You ain't got no problems.
Are taking crafty counsel against us. How do we keep this black man and this Hispanic man from becoming smart and becoming wise? Right?
Why does he keep adding a Hispanic man? Are you saying the Hispanics here in America? That's what you're trying to say? The Hispanic here in America? All right, because I know if you go to Mexico, you have a city. You have a town. All right, so what are you really talking about? All right, you go down to Texas, you're set. I don't know about New York and Chicago and all this. I done been through these areas. All right, but I know when you go down south, it changes up a lot. So what are you talking about? Matter of fact, when you go south, farther south you go, the more they hate you, people. You're always fighting. Your seeds are dying with each other. Not only they got to fight themselves, they got to fight each other. Different groups. What I mean by that, Hispanics and blacks has to fight each other, kill each other. The farther south you go, now I don't know about north, but I know south. You run into this problem. Matter of fact, they talk about you bad as being a black person. They call you all sorts of devils, all sorts of monsters. What are you talking about, bro? All right, I'm not understanding what you're saying, and you know what? You need to prove yourself. I want you people to check this out. This is something I had seen a few months ago. If I can get this to blow up. All right, and it's about black men in Mexican prison. And there was this young black man that was in a Mexican prison. He was in there for, I think it was a rape. All right. And it was on this program I was watching, the same program I'm about to show you. He was in there. And they was talking about life, how life is so hard up in the prison. Well, they had to put him in a protective custody cell with like 3 or 4 other people there, and these other people happened to be Spanish. All right, and he was talking about how horrible it was in there. How his roommates, how they did him, how they harassed him, the things they did to him there. You wouldn't believe it, people. And they were sitting back. You can see the Hispanic boys sitting back, and they was talking bad about him. You could see it on there. And as a matter of fact, it was. I mean, you could hear what they were saying. I can't tell you what they were saying, but they was calling him all sorts of women, like he was their girl. This young black man was trying to hold his head up. He was mentally handicapped. He was trying to hold his head up. He was talking about the ravageness that they was putting on him day in and day out. He got no break. How they attacked him day in and day out. Now, when I went back to go with this video today, I went and punched this video up. Same video. Alright, and I want to show you something, Israel. That scene, that information about that young black man has been removed from the video. Something else has been replaced in the video. I want you to hear this, Israel. I want you to see this. This is how we're being done. Hold on. Now, I told you the scenario. Uh-oh, I lost it. I told you the scenario. I'm going to have to walk. You got to walk with me right now because I think I did something wrong here. I'll just get to go back and see. I don't know what I did wrong here, but something happened here. I went and punched in and it clicked me someplace else. Here we go. We get past the commercial and we be right into it. Anyway, like I was telling you about this, Israel.
Women are using period pads for when poised.
It was he was in his prison, Mexican prison, and it was on this show right here, where we're ready to watch right now. They took his scene out. Look what they added.
I don't have help from nobody.
Now his scene would have started right here. It'd have been a young black man, young man, with one leg missing.
In the vicious economy of Le Rigancho, those who cannot earn money will starve. Many of the prison's population of transvestites turn to prostitution to make a living.
I hope you understand that, Israel. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to show you something. About a year or two ago when I was watching this video, this young black man was on this video, on this thing here. And they then took him off and replaced him with some transvestites in Mexican prisons. His story will not be heard because they've removed it. Sounds like to me that, brother, y'all in cahoots with them. That's what it sounds like to me, people. Because I'm telling you, it was there on that video. And some of you know because some of you have seen that video. And for the ones who have seen that video, please speak up so you know that I'm not lying. It's been removed. And transvestites has taken the place. Why would they remove that young brother? Why would they remove that story?
How do we keep them dumbed down? Right? When they could always be in a rap video rapping about guns and hoes. Right? And about the money that they don't have. Read. And consulted against the hidden ones. Go ahead. And they consulted against the hidden ones. Right? The hidden ones and you black and Hispanic. Because your true nationality and your true heritage has been hidden from you. Okay? What?
Israel, this is for you. You to rise up. Listen here, brothers. Right there with him. Y'all listen up. You, Israel. Watch my other vids. Learn the truth. Learn who he got you worshiping. You still bowing down. You ain't supposed to bow down. You're supposed to raise up. But you'll never understand that because you'll never hear the truth because you're going to let somebody like that influence you. It's so sad. My people won't even consider who they are. On my vids, I done told you who you are. And I done showed you where to find it at. Don't let nobody else fool you. Now, I don't got nothing against that young man out there doing the talking and teaching. Now, I ain't got nothing against him on a personal level. I don't know you like that, man. I don't know none of you. I'm just spitting the truth out to you. I'm introducing you to my Father. Y'all need to get up under the rainbow. Find out what that's about. Challenge the rainbow. Challenge him on the things I've already showed you. Look at my videos and go back and ask him. Make him answer that. Watch him squirm. And then you need to find your way to the rainbow, the Abba, the Father, the Creator. This dude is telling y'all to follow High Zeus. Different name, different style. He's still a Lord. Worship the Lord. Your Father, you go back in Genesis. Genesis 2. Does he not say Lord God created Adam and Eve and the serpent? Genesis 3 and 1. So what are they talking about? Lord, Lord, Lord. The Lord is a deceiver. It looks like he's doing some deceiving too. Wake up, Israel. My name is B. Williams, and I'm out of here.